Shall I make a confession?
Yes!
Are people of Nepal ready for a confession from me?
Yes!
Well, by the time I was 7, 8 years of age, my mind, my intellect started resisting anything and everything that does not make logical sense to me. Slowly, in a matter of 3, 4 years' time, maybe by the time I was 11, 12, this hardened completely. My intellect completely hardened to anything that does not make logical sense to me. That included anything concerned with religion, philosophies, and various other things of life, including love, including parental attachment. I hardened against everything because it did not make logical sense to me, to an extent. When I was around 12 years of age, it happened one day that my mother, a very quiet but extraordinary woman, for some reason, this was not really those times when mothers every day have to chant, I love you, I love you. They never said such things, but they lived for us, so we never had a question mark whether they love or not. There was no such thing. But something happened and she expressed her affection towards me. My mind, logically 100% correct. I asked her, if I was born in the next house, would you still feel this way about me? Tears came out of her eyes. I said, but what did I say wrong? I just asked a question. And she went away. After about 10, 20 minutes, she came back and she touched my feet. I was only 12. Why I'm saying this is the nature of our intellect. If you use only your intellect, everything that's beautiful and magical about life will evaporate from your life. Your mother expresses her emotion. You have a logical question. So if you apply your intellect and your logical aspect of who you are to everything, you will survive well. You will earn your food and shelter, maybe dominate a few people, maybe win a race or two. But your intelligence may be good enough for all these things, your intellect may be good enough for all these things, but your intellect will never be good enough to make you soaked in ecstasy every moment of your life. It will not do that, believe me. Nor your intellect will ever allow you to access doorways to the magic of life. When I say magic of life, show me one thing in this universe which is not magical. If you put filth at the roots, a beautiful fragrant flower will blossom. Is this not magic? Yes. Hello?
Yes. Magic.
Hello, hello, hello?
Yes.
From filth a flower comes. Is this not magic?
Yes, that is magic.
Well, scientists, Charles Darwin told you, you were all monkeys, and just a tail fell away and you all became like this. Magic or no? Some people are keeping quiet because maybe the tail Not gone maybe, it's okay now. If you have an extra limb, who can complain? Your parents, very stingy people, they gave only one cell each, not millions, one each. With these two cells, look at you, how you become… Is this not magic? So if you apply your intellect to everything, everything seems to make sense on one level, but you will see everything that's beautiful, everything that's blissful slowly evaporates from your life. So from the age of 11, 12 to 17 or 18, I am a hardcore atheist. Hardcore. No compromise. Our families are not very religious, but something simple they do once in a way. Even that, I will not participate. Never. Anything that I cannot see and I cannot logically decipher doesn't exist. Well, you may have enough intellect to earn your living, to earn food and shelter, to win a few silly races with people when you have no business to be racing with anybody. Because if you are on a race, if you think life is a race, then you must win. If you want to win the race, you must get to the finish line quick. You want to? Hello? You know what's the finish line? You want to get there quick? If you think it's a race, that's what it means. But your logic and your intellect is not good enough to make you ecstatic every moment of your life. Is what you do and what you have. Depending on what you do, accordingly you have certain things. Another is how you experience your life. If you don't value how you experience your life, you will have and you will want more and more and more. You will have everything and you will want to have everything that everybody has in the world, and still you are broken within yourself. Do you want a life like that?
No.
Unfortunately, large parts of the world have chosen a life like that. They have everything and more. They have more than any human being should ever have. They have obscene levels of comforts and wealth, but internally broken. Today, to a point where the World Health Organization is predicting there is going to be a mental health pandemic. Are you going to be the epicenter, Nepali people, of this mental health pandemic? No! Or will you stay sane? Pandemic, a word that you had not heard 3 years ago. Now everybody knows what is a pandemic. What it means is, in this, all of you, a few thousand of you who are here, if there are 100 people with some problem, by the time you leave this place, all of you will have it. This is a pandemic. Or at least most of you will have it. So now, if 100 people are a little like that, by the time you leave this place, all of you will be wonky. Dangerous situation, isn't it? But it looks ridiculous. Oh, how will it happen? My friend has always been a nutcase, I've been okay. Well, just a week, 10 days ago, I think, the CDC, which is a major, disease control institution in the United States, based in Atlanta, which is authority there, has announced that among the teenage girls, 1 out of 3 1 out of 3 is depressed.
भिडियो रेकर्ड गरिरहेको छु कि त्यो हातबाट
1 out of 3. This is not an ordinary situation.
यहाँ तीनजनाको हात छ
How we knew teenage girls was, generally all over the world, wherever I travel, almost every part of the world, people are driving their dream machine, something that they always wanted to own and today they have it. If the traffic gets a little thick, they got an opportunity to spend more time in their dream machine. Are they bursting with joy? No, they're cursing the whole universe. Hello? They're using filthy words at everybody on the street, everything. Nobody's spared. Well, you're in your dream machine, you must be enjoying it, little more time because of traffic. No, I see your traffic is quite chaotic. But people, still nobody's fretting except a few people. Rest of the people seem to be okay. They're stuck in the traffic, they seem to be okay. This does not mean we should not fix the traffic. We should. That also must happen. But how you experience your life is very, very important. If you do not know how to sit here blissfully, no matter what you wear, what you own, how much you possess, is not going to make a difference because all this is only in your memory right now. Hello? Yes. How much money you have, how much wealth you have, what all nonsense you have in your life is only in your memory. I can do this to you and I remove your memory, you got nothing. Hello?
Hello?
Everything that you think you possess is only in your memory. One who lives in their memory, one who enjoys their memory, naturally lives in the past because memory is of the past. You will never taste life. You will never have a taste of life. You will only know what is accumulated. Anything accumulated, the very nature of creation is such, it will rot after some time and it will stink. You see very wealthy families, after 5 generations they stink. Hello?
Yes.
Everywhere in the world this happens because what you possess is only what you can use. We want to have things so that